Assalamu alaikum. Juma Mubarak to everybody. Gaya kita famunding to demanding. Be mo be konton na bi jumo la. Be duala fo ala semma bendi jumo jama la. Jata kende ya ba kono anin sima ya ba kono. Nata drong kujamal lebe kerin nun mbe tenkundim fanan be na korosirol ke kan bawe bukana dro ye nyapi kuo kan ika korosirol ke ye lamo ye la kiskisirol fanalu ke yo mfanan nata pour kanda bula diamoto mi ya lonko wala be kering Gambia anin kata Gambia fangoy bantala wodiamu kilon le tata fo Senegal kata Senegal fana ye bantala so nte fanan kon sina nimmolu nsen tatala nyo tema nimmolu ya ko nyin kacha bari Gambian kolu nalien na fonko je headline o janko my Gambia, your Gambia, our Gambia was one time called the Smiling Coast, but now we can call ourselves Grieving Coast of the Gambia. Because Gambia is crying. Kujamal lebe caring Gambia, mi ya lonko definitely adiamo siata bake. Diamo siata bake. Kuol milboko ngajele kuo minketa foni. Botaje koteke ngaje on Thursday the 27th of January 2022 ngaje Adama Barrow fananko ayala cabinet nyin kalindile bari kalindiro keta mim fota wo fanan fangon sa jube because ngamira kalamuta baliyalo mota nim faham baliya bari follow mbe sango konton na molia milia lonko wolle niyo bota nyin incident min keta foni mol mil fanal baramata je mbe duwale fo ala se so jata sahola anin tela miro mu minti je mfanan sina wo domanding fo hani yarta ma be fo barin si domanding fo because mota nyin ko be fo nola Gambia ko min keta foni ayatina alamba cause Gambia dingu bebe diamula Gambia dingu bebe diamu kan ayatina ko min lafta Gambia be unite la ayatina Gambia dingu lu lafta dunna nyola wo fananto wala mu na Scorpion the Gallant Boys are in Cameroon expecting to play their quarterfinal be duale bi jumalumba hormo kamala fo ala sake si tambino nyami wo fanan ngaje diamu do nata wo fananto mi ya lonko ko si banno easily bari lafta ko kala diamu tati ntel la banko manke fanatic country we are not fanatic ni ngamolu je milboko Yusufa Sonko mili ya lonko wala doko bemu alpha nengoleti ikoy ka fo Gambian kolle ko let us boycott our scorpion. Yusufa, go and support Cameroon. Go and support Cameroon. Woman can tell la problem oti. Ka fo ko captaino ye bano le du mi ya lonko bay nyas ba bala. Iko captaino mamo e captaino dato ngaminje. Iko captaino ko because of Banyas wale katine ka win. That man is sick in brain. O kurantale. But is that for the squad national team represent bang atela statement no? This statement doesn't represent our national team. Mi entella national team represent wolo nyim boy soldi. Atenate ala flanka fu nyoya. Wo batele ni ala tema. Because mbenga ajele ni bota majola wale bina majola nkajele ka dua minki. We all see it. Ika alale dani. Fom buka oji. Mbenga ajele ka alale dani. So, ni nyinko, ni yatra nyinko ate Banyas la skole atina Gambia ka majo win. Oto kapteno nying katung ngamira Banyas metal de. Andung Gambia la national team metale. Bari nyimanya na nyo saba faunat la ngaita ndala ko ndelata alala. Banyas alala mo nyimalomu. Alala mo nyimalomu. Nkana alala mo nyimalu fanalu doya. Ntekela alala palaso to ntekela annabiyo mu palasito. Hani? Bari alala mo nyimalu mu bunya talle fanalu te. Alinge bunya. Kare Yusufa Sonko wol inila molu alkana Banyas woneng ngal dani. Bawo ite mu dindi mbale ti bari ite ye city alfa nengolela. Ise dalilo fono le ye kambano nyin hakilo bulandi kay ko ha yenyi minkete wo manyan kake. Isa fa ya kono to dia. Bari ite kuo bekela no Sonko ni fitino kan. Ite millong amanke ko mobile wolo modo fana e fellon ne Yusufa imam millong inila kafo molu. Nendiro bula dindingolo muiti. So let's move on here. Ngana national team of support. Ngajeko we are all united under red, white, blue, white, green. And we move forward. Momode ala flanka funyoya. Niman tubama. Ha. Yunubo betel ala tem. Ha. Ntelma wolong Gambia. Ngana lalumol horomale. Ngana majilistiolu horoma. Ngana morubalu horoma. Ngamolu horoma. Na dina nyaton kol a Christian kunda a Muslim kunda nge bele horoma. Barka ala flan kafu nyoya. Ha wode womanke misilme yati. So the captain, I think niyatra apologizing kele. Let us accept it. Barimbe storil sambala nang mbe Lamin Jallow fananta natla nang fomba fola ko ha wala Lamin Jallow le ko ye korda dila burfoot high. Obviously nyanta dila la burfoot high. Jumal le ka korda sam burfoot high. Adama Barona la molu milia lonko itelle maratante la treasury la binkaje wolle ka korda sanje ka kodo bonni muntol ando Adama is the president nkajo abuka tax jo Lamin Jallow fanambala doku le keka abe footballo minna wala mala dokuoti ntel Gambia dingul le ka sijang nka fon faye ko na all professional olu ye mune keno Gambia ye mune keno e faye while people mol nyinata ko wo all professional olu ibu silawol jato sise wolu Idrissa Sonko wolu ibu dibwa wolu ye kujamal le ke mol ye Gambian kole bar Gambian ko ni be sotola wato minna ake dana ye dani laba wete fangala pajo ni la project ko ibuka keno dani robulu bar ni te pareta imanna ku keno mi yetel nyafare ka foloko nko sanji jelobe nyine ko na man fenkeno afay mil fango ke dani kaminulu makoy wala fankanalo ka o foye so ni Lamin Jallow ko inyanda ka korda dila burfoot hayle inyanda ka korda dila le inyanta ka korda dilale each and every one inyanta ka korda dilale na volleyball team o haina they did wonders inyanta nko foye na sport lalu foye encourage so that the other ones coming down wolu fanal se nyin hamo sotoko we want to reach to that stage wala nga tambi nyunulla they should give them Adama Barrow bi korda jelle babul wenno Adama Barrow o kordal soto Amad Ba and other ministers so mune parti na football lalta demand la because ni tellement hakilo soto pour yadi la because football lal yalon ngamire ni football lal dunta nyola jam because of 11 million de dinu wala wol koy ko manta ni 11 million o tala ika doyatal and wo doyatale the whole national team plus their management iko ka 11 million dollars le di wala Adama Barrow damala account killing I mean sambanu at the IEC $200 million more than the youth sports and cultural budget. Alkonka foko mbenna players will blame la simply because the community na puri kodo dila. They have to give them money. Inyantaka kodo dila le inyantaka korda dila le because ye Gambia la flag of tandi dulaldo imaje bi Guineano dolu abe tambila nyine be fanfala simply because Gambia en damleke. We need to support these boys and stand by them. Nying kuringo mi ya lonko kapteno yake kapteno wobani alale tema niatra ko ate alale flanka funyoya yalom femfemu intention let inyanta journalist olu janni Gambia no be dunna nyola how altalia kapteno interview bang han 5 minutes aliya nyininka what is the reason behind saying that but alte okela de alte okela only negative side of things altel ka pare ka oda male portrait. Thank you Awandi Malan. Obviously we should encourage them. They are for everybody. Thank you very much my sister. So nyantanga wole long na national team they deserve every merit. Jumale alon na national team o ka allowance o mindila who knows. It was never disclosed to us. Andu malo munamuila match bonusti when they got a draw, when they got a win. We never know. Well, yalo nganyim for jana, and I'm going to repeat this again. This national team ni nata alalonko in namansa kundabe dunanyola. Because they're going to corrupt them. Bakari baji haina ala doko bebula tata CJ youth sports and culture. Okay. One can say encouragement law, but Bakari Bajila Padiemo Nala, everything will be given to him. You see, Aliu Bite ko there is no match bonus. I can't verify it, Malon nak, but I can ask. So other teams, Mobe Aloneko, if they win, they get a bonus, extra bonus. If they draw, they get a bonus. Football is wala mun nyil fanal la do ko it is like somanda yeteka wuli yeta e motota yetela office mun nyil fanal la do ko this is what their livelihood is. So alinkana fuko ka fuko haybe play kan klopole wo man kentel la business ko banko nyanta minkele ya nyanta ka okele and we will stand by them pour banko fana okay so that the other people down there will fanal se o sotono mo jamale football ke Gambia de hani plot of land ima soto we have to give them courage pour yen na nyin timo so that the young ones down there will come pour la encouragement so ntelu mang problem soto woto so mol minul kata alka foko munati nalbe albe kodo dilanyin la we don't care. We need to encourage our players inyantaka kodo dilal jannim mansa kunda ala jube corruption o mimbe nyim mansa kunda ala jube. Why can't they give this money to these people? I am saying this, put this in record. Ninyi nulu nata mbe kuma dole moela anu bakar baji atela padie mote mankila ala padie mote mankila So boys, cheer up. Please, Mbal Koma, allez play. The national captain, he is there for everybody. Atelomu timo la head. So, ntebe na physiotherapy guyolu, engage this guy, aliala state of mind jube. Ala engage back. Aliala state of mind jube, because this quarterfinal game is very crucial and very important. Cameroon mantel no footballer today. Bari nga mwele, yalong ni Mali be play kanjane, Mali la team coach belittle us. I interview Soto. He belittle us. But our coach is so matured. He is so respect to every single team in Tata Nyindula. But Mali la team or coach belittle us. I ban fire for trendo. In fact, Mauritania is supposed to beat us in Telman team Soto. I kuma Jamal for to belittle our team. Mbotaje Guinea. Guinean belittle. Alajube Guinean, most of them make their fortune in Gambia. Guinean citizens. Most of them. But Alajube, how painful. Ntele bute o ye dimi nyami. I saw nga modoje on WhatsApp, I was talking in circulation. Ngami mo ikafoko, he got an heart attack because of Gambia Guinea bute minna ikafata. Fotonya de. Mbafola eko inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. Alma ala yaso arjanola. But Alajube jutu ne yaman tambinyina. Ngo. History. European Cup of Nations. The small Iceland ye timba jelle bute jang. Doman dindi be futala final out. Iceland in Europe. Bara nenema mo Europeano lebe bilitulla. Bari Cameroon nga Camerooniano la diamo moy. Ako even 6-man Cameroonian with 18 player Gambians. Ako Cameroon can beat us. This man, he have no sense. He doesn't know what football is. If Cameroon is a football nation, yes, nobody will dispute that. Cameroon is Africa to selendle in football. Nobody will dispute that. But let us check now the quality of those players and in today players all. But they belittle the small Gambia. My brother. Thank you, Siri Sama. Iceland beat England. Ne? Okay. Iceland jellebe England kono. England is almost 60 million people. Iceland, the little Iceland. But this is 11 man game. Ngo Gambia se doya no banko betile, but Gambia can produce the most talented footballer in the world. This is what people fail to understand. So Cameroon fanana womo, I am belittle. Ntel buka team belittle. We are gone as underdogs. What we want is that ko namolu until we are going with merits. And we respect every single team. And until la maturity, we definitely applaud it. So boys, concentrate on your game. Cameroon la timo man bete anaman ke sembodi. In fact, Musa Barrow will be ready akabolo muta at their quarters. Na duntela etino kono Musa Barrow, please bolo muta. They have no sense. Ibine kan nin sembolela. Then we have a penalty. Football mu technicality let. Ni want Africa jumale be Nigeria budel. Nigeria is more than 170 to 80 million people. Where is Nigeria today? Where is Nigeria today? Where is Cape Verde? Cape Verde is a small country. Njelle fanga warata Cape Verde. Where is Cape Verde today? Malawi nearly beats Morocco. Bring Algeria bitala ni likoto jam. Everybody was thinking Algeria is the best team. Yes, thank you, Ansu Singate. Iceland is a very little small country. So, Ntela boys are going with respect to every single team. And Ntelu mbe support lale, let them go ila mental capacity. So, na tarapoetol, please, alina captaino, alina some players, ali engage bang, ali console, ali comfort. Let them forget about kuomin tambita Gambia. Ntel manke fanatic. We have seen these fanatic people. Italo haniko tiso. Isa be sambena. Ha niya tiso le nyanta alako ya ketene. Alako ya ketene. Ngo. Nite alon te malong afonye. Nigeria 260 million now. Okay. 206 million people. Nigeria. Thank you very much, Drame. You see? So ntelu manke fanatic. Allah mol haynanje minko janko opposition ya haram tale alkalmu altelong etu jangoloti muna nalmanta fowe Bakar Yabo. Bakar Yabo, can you just read demanding the wrong topic solve for then you can send request again, please. Please. Mbalal demanding the wrong. So our players, coach, the technical team, the supporters. We're supposed not to forget our Gambian supporters in Cameroon. They are doing very well. They are doing very, very well. The whole 90 minutes, Niluka, they get fire, they have the energy. We need to support them. We need to support them. So our fans in Cameroon and Gambia all over the world, Mbafolal Bay, thank you very much for doing this. Go. Footballer needs supporters. They need fans. They need fans. We need to encourage our fans. Gambians, Allah Baraka. For this time, although hypocrisy transportal no another Cameroon bar ala yendema. Wala keta think Steve la problem otinu until Steve la ta reunite Gambian people. Mbe Steve fanan tank la mbafula ko we wish him all the best for ala injury. I can there. He want to serve the country. He is ready to serve. He want to take the mantle to go forward and then give us the glory. So mbafanan tentula back mba jaila. So let us stop this hypocrisy, please. Alinga bula. So boys, I applaud you all. Thank you. So Nimbota Woto, I come to Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow, a call, he's going to swear. He's going to swear his cabinet, and he have done it. They swore on the 27th. But I am informed after the election, they are going to be a caretaker cabinet. Gambia constitution, there is no emergency. Mantra any of state of emergency, government is not on hold on anything. So there couldn't be any caretaker government. But brim molia wo wuroke inata na muru koma e family yaje ko constitution o mawofo but adamala statement o min ayafo still he stood on that because Adama, this is a problem when we have a president who doesn't have to answer to anybody. Ntella president dulati jate ke danku damina mo beke danku atella. This is where we got everything wrong. In Germany here, ni president o kuke ake danku la parliament lale. Ake danku la parliament lale. France, ni la president o kuke ake danku la parliament lale, ake danku la senator lale. America, ni la president o kuke ake danku congress lale. A president. But Gambia president not a kuke, he is not answerable to anybody. Ntelbe problem okono. Why our president are not answerable to anybody? Ni wonte Adama mimfala statement oto wolo munyintiko. They will be there for some time. Akawa sometime mean for because Adama want to use those people again puratela ego yawo masajai that is the subsequent elections minul kana. Whether they see it or not, Adama yetel bejeleko they are not trustworthy, they are selfish, they are corrupt, and Adama ye define yamin this is the truth. But what about Adama Fango? Is Adama trustworthy? Is Adama not corrupt? So, Aliya Jele, when we have a president, Miya Lonko, Ateamutako, he got absolute power. Yata mala role fang understand as a president. This is where we end. Wala nanko, my Gambia, your Gambia, our Gambia is no more a smiling coast, but a grieving coast of Africa. Our president don't have anybody to go and answer. Ni wanta biraya ala parliament ala cabinet fango dada. Inyanta kumandilale aite danku National Assembly la. Baratita. President mi yalonko State of Union nayo address fangoke. He is not there to answer any question. Abuke danku question na he is not there to answer any question. He will just come at ayala deliberation okay ayala call ko aita. They will send the vice president or ni ministry or minister inana and the State of Union minister solu itelikela call be la department olu ikela information be the president. So munebatinan la the president because he cannot express himself. He is doing a role that he don't have an understanding. You know problem what? State of Union. There is no question and answer. Deputy Oluma right soto purika Adama Barrow nyininka deputy bunkono. The president have nowhere to go and answer to if something is wrong. Go Angalela Prime Minister just recently he went and answered to the police. Police because alamusole bad day soto during the time of lockdown COVID atata je e mol nata je so sai ba fenyoma pour I resign police only are commanded for questioning. How many times long Adama Barrow during the time of lockdown aka break for Adama manna lockdown or break ja taranu mankama atanu base mankama kunda anata ko kay lockdown o dundi annu before Adama bite almamul fon arrest janne ko munana almamul ka salindirol ke but Adama is above the law. Gambia no le okay. Gambia is a laughing stock. President mi alon ka buke amandula soto hana munekate is not answerable to anything. What do we have to do? Wala mu Gambia la problem oti be. This is why Adama Kamudako he can do anything and do away with it. Nyine atina Ahmed Ba corruption o mimbeges kabrim muntu malom ibe Ahmed Ba no can brighter National Assembly because of corruption ibe balanding amanta and afelente Adama Kate Ahmed Ba kalindila koteke to continue in the same ministry. Musa Dramé, the most corrupt local government minister in the history of Gambia. Musa Dramé, the most corrupt in the history of Gambia local government minister. Imagine a commission of Milo Purujang, KMC. Yalo Mr. Cham. Chairman of the commission. Oh, Mr. Cham is like an adopted child to Musa Dramé because a famani Musa Dramé ko they were friends. Bira botanam base ala ko bebe Musa Dramé le bulu. Wala atin na mbenyi mim folajang sarahule jamaya kalamutale when they got a problem nu. By then this guy was a magistrate. Ila kujama katanu nyi Mr. Cham le because Musa Dramé le ka kuolu sambaje. So Musa Dramé handpick Mbalo aning Cham pour yena wole responsible KMC la fonkola commission on and our judiciary knows about it. Na civil society organization ngani nin karo nga safero ke Facebook do malum fo mozo sen safe ban I wanted to know now civil society organization no mi yalon ko nene rohi malik lo samba kitiola nun about the attestation mayor's attestation malum fo moye tolon ne bang ani nie mollo minul bije because ita fola ko ma kala muta min bebe caring Gambia sign but they ebe daring. You see the hypocrites how they operate. But ni afo ka afo man Gambia la gis ntenga Gambia le je. But hypocrisy dorong ebe wole komanu they were trying to pour ka molu jutundi parti dol lela. Ikatra fania fola ibe la hypocrisy kela. Wala na they would not see peace. Mote respect nola. Mote respect nola. So Adama Barrow, the incident in Foni. Niajenka Adama Barrow for because Adama Barrow is the commander-in-chief and the National Assembly. Alnyanta Defense Minister commandilale. Alia for Gambian kole why the so-called economic is still in Gambia. Because nga kalamutalako there are some Togolese, there are some Ghanaians and Senegalese in economic, and in the Senegalese troop in Gambia different from economic, but mol kamira ko bem economic le ka fo economic. So let's be specific here. Nyimanke party kuti. Foni mfamal lebeje mbamal lebeje our brothers and sisters. Bari niye tonya fo nyile alnga tonya fo e fanaluye. Alnga tonya fo foni nkol fanale. Foni nkol need to be cooperated in Gambian nkol ye do kuoke. Look, Gambian nkol ye difficulty bale sort of foni. Because muneketa falindiro le keta foni dingo le falinta. Which woman na dia foni din jamaye. Bari when non Gambia foni nkolu nyinata ko muntumalon Gambia la independent soto andung after the independent mojelle keta Gambia la prime minister fokana president yala. So oto Gambia manke ko bring Gambia lota dron ya jammele be Gambia maraka. This they have to understand in Gambia nkoli iblodu nyobulu mbenga Gambia topoto. Senegalais la sojarol minul be foni. Ibe manya minna je inin Gambian kol bele ba keka inin Gambian kol bele ba keka because munom yirolu minul kabo foni Gambia security yol da bejele molu bejele minul ya lonko. In fact Senegalese ka wo Gambiano le fangol use pour ka wo yirol fangol dol escort andu wol mu service menol let ngaw ko wolon ne de. And wo service men sometimes hani na yiri fonkulalu itelle ka kaito di wolula ni wo kaito di ni wo Senegalese ya je wol ni wo yo kaito itani Senegalese ka wol bulaleta because Senegalese le ni wolbe do kola they get money in it. So Gambia dindol be torala dol ka mira ko itel nyanta balula wala nyama. Moto mi yalon ko adunta nan Gambia. Yalon nyanta mi tan la Senegalese la ntella banko ka loi le beje France loi ntella banko kan. Albe akalamtal ko Senegal this is an attitude mi yalon ko Senegalese nko Gambia in Senegal la footballo mi yalon ko problème o soto ngala in Senegal fo yen kelendi je. Al mol nyinin ka miltata je Gambia nol miltata. Birinin Gambia di nul dunta nyola Senegalese nim bero dunta stadium moto. Ibe Gambia di nul bunna. So birini because pavilion do be mixed water. Bar birin Gambia di birin Gambia di nul e nyamo bondi. Tai. Ye tai mala Senegalese ye tai sero de ko nyili nyama tale. ika borle ke fanjolon state de mosa because sa ya feel ko ni la police ol nata e be mutala because Senegal ndetata Dakar Pikin be siring korda bundato ten be siring nyama sunkango nata ning boy fulale be siring nyama sunkango nata he iko nyamusa anko na iko nyangata konor nko e mune gada balnga si fonyo bijang kandiabe warare iko nyahani iko nyako dole be male ka nyamo kuma nya fo bon fo nyaadi ako dole ba sabakan a sero be jamma fon la ni polisol natan tel mil bebi je ben sambala ka hani ko ten del sambala ten da ko nye he jamman ke gambit ko nye bembe sambala so ni yiro botanan Casamance le for example bare na dunta Gambia la territory to doron Senegalel nyantalo nal ko now how to approach that ima wo right soto ye mari attack ntelu luwale benna bankoka but munat na Senegalel kawke Gambia diwnu nyantam fanyini kala wala say nyantam fanyini kala wala jariba okay nyantam fanyini kala wala say munat na Senegalel kawke because Gambia government ne Senegalel empower jumale empower Adama Barrow. They can do anything in the country. Senegalese na feman na serviceman musunu takija motola police abe traffico conductor just ke nyinin ka kayto la Senegal driver ma han ke soja road Senegal driver amuta ataki motola ma hanlo famanke Senegalese man na biricho kuto Senegalese man je muta e ko telte je jola anu ni gambenol ka tambi gambenol kajo fonna IGP le kodo fangojo na foma IGP alman ne mon ka faro kala fol be man keja 2004 okay could be nyina tale nag yami musidi so wo be keta molio wo beje so ni Senegalelu tata iko yiro nyin andu wo Senegal nkolu ni yiro muta Gambia ika samba Senegal itelman kea fabota kiyan na wulole kono fabota fonyi la wulole kono fabota nan Casamance le de do itel ka establish nyaadi le bari ka mutale dro ya samba wulo kono Senegalais le Gambia dinno la moto muta janne ya mala wulo kono ka jani Senegalais ye grudges le soton telye bari nyina beteata Gambian kolla you don't want them there but albe daring albe siring ni be tambila la le jiodila albe jubela why inyapita buya mun kol kanjane sometimes around June July del bele findita janga na Facebook o ke wala nga fo nyin kole nko al nga nyim banko bondi nga bondi baro bolo nko malla fi Senegal nkole tu al kunto al nyanta la freedom soto al ni Gambian ko mbekilin bara la fo nyi dingol le wulita itatal noma iko baro ko alaftala ni fo nyi unite ama fo ko anin Gambia unite iko baro ko alaftala anin fo nyi unite ima fo nyi nkole ko baro laftala pral ni Gambian ko le unite ko hani alafta te baro lafta anal tele unite alla fo nyi dingol le nyi fali alla fo nyi dingol mi jali e lon lan tombon an ko ali e lon imaja bu kabo state house imaja kentombe war la wo bala balu nyi ma kono jumalle be toro kono so nga fale nkale ko alkane la nyi MT kumolu danko ibalu nene kanne because ibe sularim fennela 3 constituencies ni election ode ko baro wintawol bar nga moy fo nyi ko fangola le biya ko ntel nganna carte o dinu baro la bar baro ay njam fale fo ma fali ni Usain Dabo ni UDP be tambila je alke kelendi alke neng kamera UDP ko wol manke banku dimoti UDP la moltata jang kanilay ni kanilay ko la altel laftal ni Gambia be ke kilinde al nyanta jisuma la fon dile la al ko Allah ta do ko minna laake aliyata kayra bara fele bi wo molu aliyolu milu lipaje bi wolle ba la ko kumboka because ye Gambia la je red white blue white green imalla fi Gambia di ye tora bara aliye lipaje falke banen ali al fon siso warandi ko al tello mu I don't know you see afelenti amandia Gambia han dinkliye Senegalese be minke kam foni. No Gambians like it. Imagine Gambia be wulta in solidarity to you people. Wolom one Gambia. This is the oneness we know. The government supposed not to divide us. So alfa ole muru alla mira nyalu kambang. Ale minkenu oppositional laje alka oppositional neng ko wol manke Gambia dinti. No, because mote protect la ali alonko hani nye nenja ngela motolu bung ngela motolu tia Mansakunda would not protect them because Mansakunda Mansakunda tonya Mansakunda soto. So this is the mindset you people have. Imagine what is Mansakunda now they are using ilawo sembo ba use kangal kalman kuno everybody is crying. Al dingol felenti mantrata kan karamut Adama Barrow dingol bita kan karamut Cheikh Umar Faye dingol bita kan karamut bari ya sojarol sambana altelia al dingol mantrata kan karamut andu be murula nangal kan kotege Allah foñi dinkilon lebe murula nangal kan kotege ko ha National Assembly Adama Barrow e plano le soto foñi e jang ninga carte o diala abina nyi ni nekela ala o plano be kala mindi abe la zandal moro le fawnat le ne la campo loje nal tel foñi kol hani be bola sibano ribita di oda sato to ye nyi ka ID card la Bora kelal. Imagine ka hanal alkalo ka mute ka fa ko is a rebel. Molla Gambia ding alkalo. Adam Barrow ka be mil jola 3000 na February. Ay February le falien. Akaba dilal. Altel alkalo lu fanal kata si. Alko ha Adam Barrow le kodo kina mola alka kodo le tala. Albalo nale ni Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala le mutonyati mimbal ka mandia Gambia die bara Allah foni dingol le fon bobo patronize kam from Adama Allah foni dingol lan tombon tambawol be wala kon ikanaje ika fale ko ni mandin kolu sita ja jumale koy so singul nyaas mu mandin kol alma ne manin kafar kala fo mandin kolo UDP lota singul nyaas ko malaba oto foñin kolle tamu UDP baralie UDP kong aliye Usain Dabo kong alkal ka jawyale bi Usain Dabo haynan aniyobe tora alfan liye si aliye mira alni alanin kila tema niyata Usain Dabo be nyi mansa kundale fo nyi sojaro le minke foñi ba kala Allah alni alanin kila tema alsi aliye mira wala sako niyata fanko Usain Dabo le mu president mona nyimbe kala non inte kala Nyinte kala so wala nanko alnga unite let's be one so ye kuo minke fonin kolla it is totally wrong. Adama Barrow is solely responsible because we the Gambians don't need these Senegalese soldiers in our country. We don't need them. Until man need. We don't need them. Ibe phone call torment kang. Ibe kujama bale ke kam phone call la, which is wrong. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. Why all this? Why? Niye yiro muta Gambia. Gambia mu sovereignty country leti. Amantara safari yiro bala ko ni yiro bota na fonyile. Itel mam machine soto min ka itandi ko yiro mimbe fonya ni yiro mimbe Gambia is different. Imawo soto. Itel they don't care. Hani ya boyila suole kono. Nini yiro nyimbita ka yiro nyinte bulle. Ika samba mi for Senegal. Adama Barrow, do not imagine na banko chikale kadi make sala. You see, yalong fonila ni rebelolu, Casamas la ni rebelolu. There is 3 rebel factions in Casamas. 3 rebel factions lebeje. Alia remember alka moy nunko ya jame rebel dole mutano. Wolmu rebel faction dolet. wolni Salif Sadio la rebelol manke kilinti so bari o rebelolu no Gambian will support them andunte la banko manyana kele la battleground but the majority o rebelol ye minke we need to applaud them for that because iko imallafika Gambia use as a battleground and Gambian kolu say hakilolu tu but Senegal le lafta Gambian olu use la as human seal you see mbekuma kilina fala Adama Barrow is too divisive. Adama don't have the interest of Gambia in heart. Adama ye interest also to minto His Excellency President Adama Barrow. The incentives. President ya and in President Yala incentive. Adama ye interest role. Adama have no interest whether Gambian ulu falka balule. Andu mina o dalilo folalel because min keta fonyo. Bi Ministry of Education wo fonyi dindol mantatakan karamuro wo fonyi dindol mantatakan karamuro bayitel dingol bitakan karamuro and altel fonyi kol ko aliye carte o fa Adama le so al fangol ye mira sain Adama lafta altel dingol ye ke mune mo sifalde semi illiterates pour kana karam and alkali carte o dino Adama Barrow nga fali janne come unite with Gambian people albe balanding alkafo mole ko nka ya jammele la moy nako ngati santo mbe tilal bi ya jamme imagine ya jamme is a refugee alfangol felental keta refugee internal refugees in your own country misplaced people we don't need that nga fali janne ali ya jamme bula ya jamme la sanji muannim fulo be kono altel foñin kol nene manta ya jamme bennu nga kali ko mbotna Electoral Guinea nene manta je ala president ya be kono bar mune atina birabe borla ay ala friendsol tuje animil ka kuka ay wala bankol tuje atata si Electoral Guinea al nyanta nyoni nin kala wol ni ya jamme ko iko ya accuse le ya ma mofa ya ma mo rape ya ma ni et courantola me maltraite mune atina ya jamme virtually atitala no I see anin TRRC e jako ye diam but altel mo kilon leka TRRC attack kotek because of munom ni TRRC lo tale nunko iko look Yaya Jammeh, the former president of the Republic of the Gambia, he's a clean man amam fenke anyanta muruna banko kan fonyin kolu anin APRC kolu al nene ta fala ko TRRC mambetea ay minul affect wala bitale kumboy la bunkon okay babun boja okay yeah altele o ma fangolonne ngalon ko de Salif Sadio de woni ya jamme bulobe nyokono le num baake the other rebel groups wala ni ya mandiya aka wolle muta ni wol kanata na ye muta foni do ka wol mutale aka wol mutale yalon Senegal ba Gambia be mela batarne Senegal bentel je kan sign del muy la province let yenna business school be ya be soronne free trade wala be in the ECOWAS countries bari andu wotumo Gambia la trade baake boda sollom karan jiboro trade min kake no woto because munam jiboro was very very important border because moto mulka bona Guinea Conakry Guinea Bissau ikanani njela ya bagasolu sang ka samba sai wol bukana woto sai ka dan Senegal you know munat ne bukana because ni nata Gambia Senegal le ke escort ni Senegal be escort la ke la time waste le ke ni la marchandise muta more than 1 week so wala bagasol ka tinya na tinya te ka faile So it's na la baga sang la ka tinya e ka fay yena muru na je baga sang. So say Senegal ye frustrate wala nyama automatically say wole Gambia fang tujele say ka dan Senegal. Ni tada Senegal ni asan that very day fang ka muru la bankol kan. You see Senegal barante la president wo be no billahi wallahi oh no. Is this difficult to understand this? Fanyin kolaya talabam pour Adama you understand. Where is his intelligent reporters? Because intelligent officers, they have their officer at the border. SIS, NIA, ikela intelligent reporters at the border. Where alone the Mimbebe happen come border to. Senegalese, what they are doing to Gambians and the other countries, Minuli Alonko, they are trading with the Gambian people. Now all day, Ibukana. So how is our economy going to move? And Macky Sall will try to molla by sea. Imagine. Gambia no la container sol na bota Europe jang jannabe futala Senegal akala flal tala how many weeks la? Akala fla container ni tela container karsaba ke kabo Europe sa kata Gambia. Ite mentale bentete. But Senegal 21 days ila container bije. 21 days ila container bije. But it's talking about how many 21 days before it will be there. So nying container ti do la business obe move kan etela container eta 3 4 months 5 months amam futa. How can you even pay your shop? So at the end ibuka sopo soto wala atina ni container tiol ya aliya la fengol kije ni la fengol dileta amanke container tiol la fault. And secondly, ni container tiol ya alcohol immediately ikale ko alna la bagasol kama because they don't have a shop. Ikalafle ni container jindi damin dro mole tela bagasol ta itel bulu itel fanal ni mola kole banyobul. And albe alone ni container sambana container offload la ni container jindi container katala because wo manke mo ite tati. So Gambia la border cross border business o Senegal ole follow muta ya frustrate. But this is difficult for Adama Barrow you understand ba. So Adama be muna understand no. Yes, I'm choosing other. Yes, I know. 9 days because yeah, I know about it. 9-10 days during container bije in Senegal. But yalong Senegal the maximum date is 21 days. Wala nangake onyama. Is this difficult? But nye nyimbe fodoro ikafuko ha UDP nkola. Yes, ntamu UDP nkola. But UDP atara le Gambia bije. Munenke UDP nkoti is because of their policy. I have no hatred for any other political party, but ila policy mandianye andung ila leadership la quality ni mandiante because itentene nola. Yes, they might see me contema understanding so don't fana manko understand. Dunia be wala nyama. Itel fanal sa fono len desan. Ni yentel understand no he would not support UDP. Abentel le support la. But let them give me their policies. Nye la policies o lamoyle except Adama Barrow because maola policy lamoy nena ma moy. But nyim party dol nye la policies lamoyle very similar policies. The only problem that I have with GDC, wolom GDC in APRC la taro nyoka. Not the people of APRC, but GDC make the negotiation with Yaya Jammeh. You know muntela problem with GDC. The GDC people are very nice people, very friendly. Mama Kande, but Mama Kande miya advice nyinna. It's a wrong advice. Mama Kande would have just opened his arm. Ayayitandiko, let every Momo from APRC, they are highly welcome to GDC. But to do negotiation with Yaya Jammeh, this is where my problem lies. Bari wo fo nyinga kilingolu Yaya Jammeh ko alta Mama Kande support alta follow because it kamin fo ko ya jamme barobe negotiation o kekan so itel faul ko ha barobe ya bulala laina fo baro fa tata sibanor baro meeting soto sibanor ako ya jamme as ex-president abe ya jamme alawlale ya jamme na jang ay ya jamme feul murundama ay security diala ay tara banko kan as ex-president of the Republic of the Gambia chocho warta nunde baro e nyim fole de baro le nyim fode baro le nyim kumam fode so ay nyim fo foñile bar birim baro e nyim kumo fo foñi wolo wodiyata foñi ko le baake wotumo ila foñi dingolu nata woli ye wole foye non pour que mobilize pour que tel mobilize non kata ke nene pour que tel mobilize kata ke nene nga foye nko ko wallahi alla foñi dingul faul le bal nene kan abota je Fabou Sane Ahmed Jite Baba Dia itara foñi alniye mitin keje ika Usain Dabo nengal nyala I sete kale ko ni yajen tel nin UDP kol talata ntelbe ya jammele kele kanun ala policy kan bari tel ka ya kela siole kan albe siri alkalka blokos alman doko taliye be bute je yela motol fantu je because it my do wo fulol fode bari Fabou Sane de wo benun UDP le ando a manke ko malankati Fabou Sane bar waya tala min tambita nin duma la nga lonne ale ko dole accept dolu ntel man ko di accept de but ntel ngal jele kon ntel nal be mu kilinti we are intermarried ntel nal mu badi ngolti so this is why mimbal affect ka abe Gambia bele affect ka because nin Adama Barrow dingu bita kan karamudo oto foni ko fanan dingo right soto la prata karamudo bara fele bi yal put under siege almantra takan sa te mo dolu borta sa ko ila anila dafengol yetu koma I borta alinga tonya kelenga lo tonya kan mimbal kunta mandian telye but we have no power na dipitewol nyanta I nyantale ye defense minister commande ya nyinin ka mune atina hani sai economic be nyim bankunka jumal le ka economic jo because economic na kuto EU le ka economic jo because ibe nun EU mandate le wole ye CJ barbirin EU yaje ko problem mantara nyim banko kan EU ya itandi ko sign al nyantalale economic samba ali alla sojarol fenge wala na EU konunko pour ya try ya security reform ke bar wo security reform be kala no nyaadile yalo reform be ka for reform ni be security reform kala you don't do it with the junior ranks inyanta senior ranka so linya be wala reform la because problem obe wala to not the juniors will they act on the orders who are giving the orders hani bi faraba issue nobody knows who gave that order e kamunta ko servicemen ol le mantra ko ke kanno alimbala ngana bun ko ma bunda soron sai ayela no pour fono so you know problem what so Senegal dukare ali Adama Barrow nyinin ka saying who are paying these economic people Gambia dingul alla taxpayers money say ka economic jo wala andu kanyi economic jo kanyil do dala sola they are paying them in foreign currency but it can't tell you less than $50 ikanyinul jo jellala economic afuta nyawonya they will have $1,000 Not President Barrow is paying them. Gambia is paying them. Where is President Barrow going to get that money? Gambia government is paying 𝐸𝐭MIC. President Barrow is not paying them. So bari moment tara wonyini karo kekan. Nko Gambia nimbatata. Aliyalo nalbe munekela. Alnyanta tala nyinin karo lale. Alnyanta peaceful nyinin karo kelale. Alkana fitina ke. Ntel malla fi military takeover na banko kan. Malla fala. Bar Senegalese be minke kan na banko kan ibentella internal security provoke kanne. Anduna internal security wallahi it is now in limbo. It is now in limbo. We have soldiers, we don't trust them. We have police, we don't trust them. They only trust our police and our soldiers. Ni Gambia no lukoy be fintila droy koy ko altaliye bungasola. Itelu katra haujiring instead to confront other people, but no, itelu ka hauji ka civilian no le confront kan ham. Bi felen talbe be wurla. Albe tonkon be kolla yenna jole tala 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 yenna jole tala. Why alkantel kuman alta kela alfa ye? Yaltele jotala. Yaltele la jotala. Ma kele. Why albe pa modu kolla? Why albe middle kata platform or albe kolla? Albe kumanla. Because mune atina al deuta. Al kawo mil bun gasola al murute kan ka fale alim makoy. So ntelu ni wo president jumale altel kanu ngamira science no Allah o parada sunkanul bota iko tele gaso itele bad day gift yole fay Usain Dabala korda ko bi polisolu sojarolu benga jele nkamo ko deduction le ke la salary to follow nga leta minje albal na Gambia bandi yabi jele the letter from PMO. This is letter from Personal Management Office. Yeah. The letter about a PMO. But I asked the person who signed it. But signature 𝐸𝐚𝐻 taraje. Signature 𝐸𝐚𝐻 taraje. Itelye mimfojai ko. This office wishes to bring to the attention of all concerned institutions that due to some reform measures been taken to rationalize and standardize allowances across the civil service, some inputting errors have been reported. Nkali ejele. Ifangolko, they are making reforms, so they have taken some measures, but he said it is an error. Nkali ejele, how they downplay with our mindset. Yine bete atela. Ndelta kuo ku kela no nyinto ndela salary ma tala. La salary tala. Because some input errors have been reported, resulting in reduction in total earning of some staffs. So, okay. It's an error. Rectify the error. But in Bawokede. Iko error. Normally, Europe jan akakele. Ekaje some institutions nibe jola kodola, they pay you more. Wala they pay you less. But in most cases, ila mole kasia. Thank you mbama enumbara binta ya nene jalo enumbara. So minketa itel ko say error but they didn't rectify the error. Instead ye muneke iko we apologize for any inconvenience to this cause. So, which means now, those affected are anticipating we will get our money back. Ala jubeja ye trick min kenyilla. Dinga wala fodo e gago alal singul tu erro yesa. Albalo na ko nyinul man na chahanula. So minketa one of the person where ala fonko kinyanane where ala peslipo kinyanane nta to fola nta to fola nak because I have to provide nyumala personal quality he sent it for me minketa wo ila rent allowance Gambia Police Force rent allowance o yale ka jelleji $250 ala fonye ka bonan jara soma kana fo banyun ali bungu yitan na bay ba fala nyimbungu de nka $250 solo joje so ika police oli ka wole dila $250 no wonder ika lifu dani nibita nibe selana ya dani ni lota silokan ni moye ofenke ye kodo dila ya bulela jibo kono because luas tiolu dolu fangol beje wolka dolu fangol nyininka heavy current foreign currency kodol la ngaliaje $250 so inata na muneke for their provision because eka food fanan dilale and other incentives of $480. You will stop. This 250 plus 480 do I make a calculation on la jeba 250 plus $480. Ali mako bang mathematician olo ali mako 680 30 720 ngamera wolon ali mako ba ngamera wolon 720 all together or 730 yeah I believe 730 yes thank you yeah it's drama 730 so $730 wotumo ka wala di nyinula alawanso andum aliya moyle ko adama baro ya foye janne ko I'm going to increase your salary. Wala tinna tata UDP call bungasol. Because Adama kanante la salary le la fa. Mambure njay kuli njay jata njay. Bar mambure ba fututa. Allahu akbar. Atela allowance man tala, Adama la jo man tala, Adama la allowance man tala, mola fem man tala out. These poor people. Yolle tatala. So $730 normally nilla allowance sika wala soto. That is separate from their salary. So yale nata mune dila $700. So they minus $30 from there. Ye minkela wolom nyintiko kaitandila ko okay you know yalo wotu monka house rent di yalla nun 250 so 250 nka alla virtual provisions dialla of 480 so saimbe minkela mbe wole bondila ngakali allowances of 700 so woli ya mutako increment lo bari bri yela pesili porta yaje $30 so mankete so $30 let's assume ko Gambia Police Force is 6,000 police officers. For example, Nico Gambia Police Bay, for example, together with the paramilitary and general duties. For example, Niariko 6,000. So every 1,000 police officers, Mamburenjai is going to get $30,000 a day from the poor Gambian people. So 30,000 by 6, $180,000 every month. Akodo katami, this deduction, akodo akatamun told. Thank you, John Maro. And John, joni ese commandiro keno ye request o kinam nga kaja do mandi kadu na molu no e manyana nyinkelela so ye nyine kela alko e kay kana la salary le la fa yole fale bre kana tola alko sila nintel pareta nkana UDP gasle UDP give you good policy UDP ya itandi janko Gambia di manyana jola below $10,000 so ye duma albe balanding cut $730 wotumo wolo malla allowance short yakuntu but soja rolu the defense ye dol kuntu up to $1,000 the defense yenye ala payslip pole bembulu jantenting desan is this 2021 for 2022 because fenne be laari wo kan abirabe natalo kelama fort ya to malo nyil ka balu nyaadi ha yeah for Gambian people basic salary 4,000 pay code amount total deduction 2,800 net payroll 4,759 less than €100 total earning 7,000 but net say ni ila brutto is 7,000 they pay you at the end say $4,759 okay saying virtual food and provision allowances is $700 travel home to office all 1,500 okay basic salary 4,400 risk allowance of $1,000 rounding 0.220 okay sign ni nata jang ila deduction ikamimbe deduct from this salary yalo niaje risk allowance they give you $1,000 transport allowance they give you 1,500 say deduction minke ila deduction iko deduction pay code and amount iko widows and orphans pension okay wolon pensions dal pensions ika $117 sojo which is good what is good yeah but police like credit union ka jama bale taje but what to tell about if you want to be a member there police canteen also you pay 60 police boss service 100 net salary loan 734 Malamuno CUG what police CUG police union I think police union CUG I don't know malo $100 then you pay income tax of 236 total deduction me kamimbe deduct from there this 700 NATO proto is $2,848 20 brutes sign ni mari natela net salary soto of 4,759 sign 4,759 dimfula bebul wala din saba ibitakan karamuto mbenga lonko school bus services are not good now many people ka taxi lete dingolye okay ye boto mani boto is 1,600 1,700 woka escalate le luwolu yena boto sukur boto ye na cash power yena kuranjo a balafa warata imam balafa nyinulye ke la salary ru lafa ye la salary lafa foi ke deduct andu ye min fo wol ye wolom nyinti ko nkana salary ale kalero lu min table nko nga faale janne Adama Barrow motol be jila ina left right and center nga faale alman danku ninga pa modu kol alla modol kumandroke ha ni diaspora be siringe itendel la banko tinyala until we are fine here Barrow is good aha Barrow moji Barrow ngali akono jele kunu ya ngala natalo je Fati Haidara bonde ani wali jinio you see the bele Barrow is the problem is here. We shouldn't fall our hand na jenna broda solve sofaka. CUG and the SAM card they use. Kemo singa may understand. So you know mukuoti mi alon kabe caring. So mimbe happened in phone. It is not something right. Baro Gambia lua dada lalu. Nyanda dula sotola na president be kartale dankula damina. Nyanda dula sotola na president nyanta kate danku damina. Apart from that, ajubem benyim problem o min be kono bi. Yeah, 80 pound there, yeah. Yeah. Very sad, Sisla. Very, very sad. Very sad. So, Gambian call wala atina this National Assembly election is very, very important. Key to you people. Wala atina biringa moy Mamadou Sabali is looking pour ala application o key UDPA for Busumbala ward. Fonte fama ba fola na badingole la carte o saundi Busumbala ba malo. Pour yeta ya fay Mamadou Sabali ni atara ko. He is qualified UDP ata. Because Mamadou Sabali is not going to represent UDP in that house. Mamadou Sabali is going to represent Gambia. And Gambia abeomi represent la wolomu UDP la policies. Isina ko deke kodo dial albe bela wurla nga alko nyaw buka sanno tulo buka sanno mano buka sanno sukuro buka sanno mburo buka sanno ala lafa alfa mulka ale min dani alabul nafiki yale be bulala tonya e sabati wo bangoka ja nteni tebe ko nyininna nteman jikim fanna fonkanete kanka mano dilanka tulo dilanka kodo dilanka fo ela carte o faynye imante tulo busa foyete fanan kana imal balima ifallom balima ikoy kela carte o di wala kana ikatalo e kafugo ha atella ko ente nyabo ya reye fani dam ay kodo le dila munan nabe kodo dile la simply because I did represent député bungo wala ay kela president da ka kodo dile kamuta itebe mune fono la o marié wala na Adama Barrow be sira bal batla ay kodo dial tel milla anal da kumata Adama la kola yala jang abal bouton le lola touch fo ma fali al bouton la be wala lola kola al hadu metale hadu merinu wati sa wo kodo ale ay kodo min dial ale kalero ngani nana ngani fale audio kono jang koy kanyin kalero min sambale albe complain na ko manoba fonal tata tekilala albe mo kili albe wala bulala kalero kono aliata alamu ne kala kalero kono sa kalero bal bul altabiro so wala yatinna Mamadou Sabali sifal le nyantata la National Assembly milie kool faham ibaje la ni Mamboure Njie aye ñu ngala faylo la Mamboure Njie ñom mo mal balon tenene maaji al si hekatu baki. That man is so selfish, self-centered and wicked. Mamboure Njie Ahmed Bah. These are wicked people. Musa Dran. Ñil mu mo jaw ballet. What is happening to us? Ikamire mil danka. Ni moli ya fale alkafo mole ko ha yalong ala e momin keje. Yo! Ala la keje. Good. Ha! Baraya sababo kal telle wala na aw ala kilingo yo hakilo dial tel fanal pour ali emira fo ala man firawna kije altel si ala lo ngale tambe Musa la prophète Musa alsi ala lo ngale tambe wala ba wo mimu annabi yo moti ala la kilariya mo bare woy mansa ke o kele ay abondije altel kali si alka fontele ko ala e momin kije al sije albe fala wuro la law bun kono je imaje ni min sasa de katano l'hôpital ngal be kan Nigerian female jube jan ni Nigerian ni isa sata Nigeria ye samba l'hôpital docteur kanalo kundol folo janni be fengel akoy ko ila bilo mu ñinet ni ma jo ndemala ngal be ka wojele Gambia ngal be wala ñaw mo jelle katano Afrimet mo jelle kat ngamira baro bota fola basen ko le janne ko nkana insurance ol dia fomma wo fanan fale nkale baro kanyi insurance min fa ma understand because itete insurance soto no le mantra do kula Gambia buka social di Gambia is not giving out social so social be banko min kan ni la do ko ma di la social ka di la insurance o social te banku min gal kana fo baro kalo aka fale ko sa en loptano do nal tata je al nal loptan kayto tata pharmacie be borode ndanga na pharmacie ngolo mbe na business sola eteni la kayto e naje e kana fonte ko president pharmacie ngi nanno bal butela ni min tamo fadi al balo na min be kering al sonno mo le sukita al se hekatu bake because I'm involved ndefango be jele ntefango ndabe nyi sondo mo sukulalu konole how can why nyi kola yatantel bulu pour ntel nga wo jeno president mimbe siring abe manole dilal tella pour aller carte au dial abe tulole dilal pour aller carte au dial ibe kodole dilal tella suto pour aller tele la carte au dial al me nyi ninka birina da bari nyi non president nata jikita ko abe to nyale kan banku diwlu ya Allah file ibe carte au dilal la man jarale ko didintel lal la ko do eta bara hani ni adi tele ko yaay kompintiolom ate fana ye ñu ngala kalola akata dum modol ka ha yalom president lomu anate semben nale ay hormone buñale sambanka ko farfanya muskeba jidi sila o muskeba sanji jelu ite ko jidi sile beteat mama kandele beteat mama kande muta bat i jikitala ay jikitela baro e nene ifango kallo e ka fuko baro e kodole dinna o ko dole bete sambala jahannaba ite muskeba radro alngata ngoddi bite carte fawla kana yina ko te ke yal nene fo nyin ko le na yal nene alkana son député kendo le tar represent mi alkana parti jube nyinto al carte o di UDP la député wolula yetal represent Mamadou Sabali interfere UDP la selection committee bari dukare ali jubero ke bake nale Gambia le sulata Mamadou Sabal lan na député bungoto because one Mamadou Sabali ay policy understand ay economics lonne banko ka tama nyame alon Mamadou Sabali keta jang presidential affairs ministeriality atele marata president la minister mi marata president Mamadou Sabali keta president olti because atele marata president la president o ba la ministry koto alay ku kenyindi ngoyelde this is not a promotion imagine bring say jumalon presidential affairs minister aman soto Mamadou Sabali alabanta kala atlom Mamadou Sabali was the presidential affairs minister Aseta keta secretary general of the civil service, head of the civil service. So we need to reset our IQ. Nga focus. Adama more smart ringulta noma ik olati ne kal ne kodola. Al dingol felente milka container ki. sa ila container hayne be yanka na jio kono ila business ol tinyata dol be je ila bitikol ye soro akombe yirwa kan ite dingo wala container eta wala inte nga fenki mbinki ye we me bakon ay me bakon fay tinya ate futala alko wala mu yirwa yenna bodal muta cross border business a be felenti Senegalien tel soron milka bonan Guinea Bissau woto mo Guinea Bissau la sandir dula bebe Gambia hani Mali Guinea Conakry ibe kana sandiro la Gambia bi wol bebu kana ka dan Senegal le al kontel be yirwa kan mol ka sasa Gambia ibu katano lopitano to mo be ka mune fonge ala crossing ay ta Dakar al kontel be yirwa kan Allah tanga mune faliye Senegal sojarol ka bonan Senegal foy kana Gambia ka fo Gambia xam nga yen de ngeen deger bopa waye yen ñu nak yen len Senegalel kantel ikan toran na banko kan andu mina kuma kilina fola jam benna ko soron na wala la albe nyin si fatam fanso min dundi kan Gambia al fata mandin kolla ndem fulolati ndel sakontel fulolu sa entel le nyungala bari mina min fola jang albe lamoy wallahi billahi ni atambe fan yalla fola al sa fonye musé be fan yalla nte manke mandin kati andung mandin kamam fisia city Gambia si man fisia city bar nyin siolun telu be kam mandin kolun tel ngal tonyele because munom nga barola employment ol jele nga jela ka mol mil bay do ko la abe mandin kol le bay kan ni fulan jambala jolalo abe mandin kol le soron kan ni fulan jambala jolalo fulolu albe palasol be taka ya jamme nyine ka jang itata dawoda jaaju jamme baaji fenk aya be fali kaminta ko sido man karan Gambia kotake ya beke afanti biri ya jamme tata mome may do ko la ntenga jola dol fan lo wolle tate ya iko ha ikati be tel soron nale ya ta mo ban hani bay do ko la ifa le fonye faye you are not 100% haja oto malo sorry fonge offen la ba malo haja sise hegatu fonge offen la ba malo bari nyino mu problème o ibe fulol le ke kam palasol to ni e fulo ke palaso to ye mandin ko bay ni e fulo ke palaso ye jola bay ye jola soron nyine be kering nko ntelman fisia nyote andum fulolu billahi wallahi ni baro botaje albal bulolo la nyinkoro ndede ndangan ko yalonte ndeta sonna moyetulu ntela siola minkom pullo tigi nde sonna moyetulu fulola nak bar fulolu mantara tonya tamandi kan be nafikiya minna Gambia man sakunda kono ngamba mbangala fatu ba baro bal sukula mandin kol kan alngata albe kata sembe mandinko fatu ba barolla ibe mandinkol bay kam palasol to ibe mandinkol suspend la ibal kelo palasol ni adama baro botaje ali alon ko alman qualify ko palasol mara wallahi billahi tallahi alfangol le bal fango majina lais la nyine keta just 2016 ye dawo dama ye dulama ya jamme ala mol lekeje ye dawo dama ala mol lekeje Dawoda any institution ala molekeje bile because most of them are not qualified. Mira David Colley ikataw ke mole prison, how important prison is. David Colley ko akanafu I'm a graduate. Yes, I'm a graduate. Where? Grade 9. I tell you off. Ako grade 9 graduate. Okay, he is a graduate from grade 9. Okay, fine. But for David Colley is qualified to be the prison commissioner head. So ya jame akijel droni ya jame kako dinkosi yenyi bulaje ninga nyi nata la tocho ninga nyi samba na posino kai domoroto ya kaije. This is it. Ane bagar jamme nte olonne ngalonne bari bagar jamme bilo ibe o fola jande bilo mi ibe o fola jang. I know vividly ko ya jamme those who are sanyang sane jamme jaju mandinkol be ateka foyle ko jolalo mal ngola tinna lamin bojang brufut we ya nene wolela we ya jamene ne wala wala min bojam bi wala kata akwa lata barole kam because alafta yake ambassador bari lam boje tela credential dukare ni baro be tal do ko la eta Gambia jande ayeta Gambia because ye samba banku kan ite alon ne la video mi alon ko abenun dunia kono wobe mol bulle be wala kila o banko man sakundai ko nyinde nali asamba na njabi na pono actin le la laja abina pono actin le laja. That's it. That's it. So you want me to shut my dirty mouth, but you are watching me. You see how naive you are. How naive you are. Watching somebody's dirty mouth speaking, but you still watching that person. You know, mimbe no can wala comment to dabkula. Whether I'm a proud fula or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I stand for the truth. Yes, I stand for the truth. So it doesn't matter to me. You can say what you want to say. So this is it. So appointment will be carrying Gambia nyami. Imanya na kila wanyama. And PMO, alkali mistake or minke. This is not a mistake. How can you mistakenly deduct $30 and after alka for Woleko, we have taken this 250 plus 480, saying we giving you an allowance, but $30 was minus. Where is this $30? Wala the auditor general, you have a big task to do. I don't know. So auditor general na criminal oli akumas because mamburen jay wala atina wala ngata football jube wala Adama Barrow ya ane Adama Barrow be siring abe ala cool drola aba fala Adama Barrow ya nyanta mune kala kotake yenna kodo mimbe embezzle in this election. So saying they want to recover that from the poor Gambian people. So it is left with you people. The ball is in your court. Thank you, Brother Lamin. Enumbara baki. Enumbara. Juma Mubarak. So the ball is in your court. Our brothers are crying. The soldiers are crying. The police are crying because of your introduction of Minkela. Adama Barrow, my advice going to you, nying tread related to your national security. You shouldn't allow this in this prime time of difficulty. Imanyana sonna puru these people ila salary doyata nyami. Munayati na wo PMO molu. Inyininka foitel be sonnale ni travel te la allowances and per diems for your reduce ba. They would never do that. Ila Minister of Finance at a sonnala. And ite Adama Barrow fanam fango. You should be the first example. Kaitandiko okay, ite fanam fango la salary nyanta talala. Ite faula ila fonko nyanta talala, ila salary nyanta talala, but you will never do that. You will never do that. But the poor Gambians, moja albina moilale, mojama bale betara in the police and army, nga wole tamoy, malum foye wole ke teacher sol fanalla, malum foye wole ke doctors and nurses la. Nga nyinde tamoy de, because he koitel they are doing reform. Ikamune reform ke. Ite ko momili promise janko, I'm going to increase your salary. Ite ko momili janko, I'm going to increase your salary. Today you reduce those people's salary. This is very sad. This is very, very sad. Dukare mbe mobe danila anybody. Dukare nyilmilu bukela profile picture ke the cowards who don't put their profile pictures on their profile ibe safero safera libula ya safe. Borderline le bije niye kudol safe jandro ite njubela ita njubela. So mbe bulalale as a democratic platform yela kul safe bar mokane jabi. Ali tuje nila nonsense so ya safe dro. But when they insult or profanity ye woke jandro, that's bye bye. Ali bula. Yamwe, alkane worry back. because ibuka tano ila platform oto ibuka kumal moy bod ni gambianol be diamula gambian kole tel bamal ni famal be daming be bata kono like tel bela mol be o bata kinol kono ni mol be o fokan e ko intel kana wofo munat nan tafola itele mune soto and many of them ñinati na baroko diaspora kol futale because baro ni tata je atelka isanso dila ay moto dila ay dula dile be stela dame so ataya mutako diaspora momo nate ka wala ke waye so ali bura they are useless people inte mante dankula imaje buke tolu kendol kije te la profile natalol kelaje andu ita ko ita la banko yewole sula pour kadi amato so this is it so mimbi je wolom nyinti ko Umar Wali fana ngajele afindita diamuta ngaje modol be findike ka fuko baro nyanta arrest la. But what did Umar Wali do? Umar Wali was even advising baro ala advisor solma advice fin la kay tandala ko kana sonyinna nyin economic kol bule say let our police our service people take over. Yes, I would not like to respond to that. You are the last person minna bama be sirin yo kan to abdo. So yeah, because this is why you are selfish, because your mother is with you there. You want other mothers to suffer over there. It's a chance to le bama nataje, but other people don't have that chance, but you don't want them to enjoy that chance. What a selfish person are you? You see how people could be selfish. You see, so nyino mukumoti nyanta mimfola nyoye. Umar Wali among any incitement ke. But if Barrow likes, he can arrest him. He can arrest him. If he likes, he can arrest him. You know? Na lafita ya arrest. Omanke mola problem. But Umar Wali muneke. Amang fenk. Amol jebe fintile bafola ko. Ha Umar Wali teng, ala fenketeng. Ay muneke. There's nothing. Ana banku di yakano. How can they use Umar Wali's country as a battleground for a more forward? Mune man CID lo tulo busa. Ya muta ya bulo city. Ya samba ko rebelo Gambian CID office. Gambian CID office. So I thank you all. Allah baraka bage for watching. Mfamatale nung demanding. Bar being consina purunale kacha. I believe ko ni aje farabo ye nyama ake bara wala nyama. Ibe ko min ke kan Gambian kolla. Gambian kolle nyanta lonna. Mune bete ateto. This is what nkawole for Gambian kolye. Mo man la fi fitina la Gambia lafta Cairo nin tenko nin sabatol. Bari ko min be caring ibe mo la jo talala at this difficult time. Prices are so high. Itama wala salary la fa and ye promise la kon kana la salary la fale, but instead what are you doing now? Kila salary kuntu. Ila allowances. Imanta salary to yela allowances le muta ya kuntu. Andu allowances la kanyila salary siandi. Which is very, very bad. Now, civil society organizations are saying, ye minke in Fonyi, but be daring. But they could go to court, open their mouth, koha mayo manyana attestation or shuttle. But it's a Gambian old far in Gambia, they would not talk about anything. They would not talk about anything. So, this is very sad. Gambia is a sad nation. Gambia is a sad nation. Anyway, I will stop here, Baribujung. Subsequently, so to remind you, tomorrow is our quarterfinal. let's pray for our Scorpions. Let's come together. We put this different behind, whether by Nyas, whether Sering Tuba, whether that Nimiye Alafulan Kafnyoya, the penalty is yours. So we support our team, our captain, Mbafolaiko, let him just cheer up. I focus on the game. Baringalonko na therapy ba I ba console lale. They will chat with him. Yeah, so that this thing don't run into his mind, because this is a very important match. Until we are proud of them. We all believe in God and we know the oneness of God. So nimi ala flanka funyoya itel la penalty mu woti intel manke fanatic and nobody will make me a fanatic in that country. So inga almamul je janne wole kuma tiñaru min fojang bari ni buka wol counter for just these small simple things, and na player solo and ba make sure that we hold our government accountable pour ñin player solo ila needs because ñino mi telephone la livelihood kela balwo soto ñina kono ila need ñanta dile la if they demand pour a plot of land la janni Musa Drame abenna keno be suñala ba wa fula indianol ni private people ol ya, it is better ye kenol dinna sport la so that it's an encouragement along, so that those coming up will final saje go, oh, this is the value of football, sports, and anything. They deserve it. They deserve it. We shouldn't be selfish with that. Manyana selfish like afuko, hi manyana nyindilele. Inyantale in a player solo nge help. Let him do whatever he does. I just have to kick his ass out because this guy is just a pest. So ala baraka for another good time. I'm still monitoring the situation in Fonyi. So the Fonyi National Assembly la kana vote wisely. Ala baraka bake mbomo be tentu lambal jala ala baraka.